For Bunnings Homegrown Heroes, the mahi never stops. Nominate the unsung heroes in your touch community that go above and beyond. They could win $5,000 to invest into the sport we love. Nominate today.
Kia ora and welcome to the 27 Women's Final for the 2025 Bunnings Warehouse National Championships here in Ngā Punawai Sports Hub, Tautahi Christchurch. Incredible facility as we see it in these pictures. You can see just off to the right, huge amount of netball courts. Off to the left, we've got the hockey stadiums, 3 international world-class stadiums. Right over the back, we have the polo grounds, and then we have these incredible grounds where so much rugby touch and rugby league are played. An amazing facility, and joining me here is an amazing man. I know he's gone, but Rod is here. Rod, great to have you continue to be with me.
Thanks for that, Maya. Always love your presence. Even better when you leave. But I'm expecting. We've had some, really good games. These last 3 games have been absolute fire, and I'm expecting the same thing here in this game. The weather is absolutely perfect for running touch, and I'm looking at the team sheets from both teams here. That's exactly what we'll get.
Yeah, you're going to have to forgive me if you hear me say the open women's, because looking at these 2 team lists and looking at the 2 teams, it looks like they're the open women's teams, and you're running through the names. I'm not going to say them all because every single one of them talk about legends of very recent times. But not only that, New Zealand players, this is going to be an almighty clash. Counties Manukau winning the round-robin clash, but we've seen in previous finals, it doesn't matter who won in the round-robin, as quite often the results have been turned around in the afternoon round, the final. This is going to be an incredible game. I'll tell you what, in terms of 27 women's teams, these have to be 2 of the youngest-looking 27 women's teams we've ever seen, Rod.
Yeah, and you're right, regardless of what the previous results were, it counts for nothing now. Just as you do look across these team sheets, the likes of Merinock, Ariona, Iremia, Crombie, Ngāwai, Hawera for Waikato, look for them to start controlling things and just getting this team in and around the park. Likewise for Counties Manukau, Jean Marsh, ever-present, Shah Davis, and Aria, Tainui McIntyre. They'll certainly do a lot with Loza, Nathan, sort of carrying them through the park. So this is looking towards being an exciting final, as you would expect. And to be honest, I actually can't truly tell you who's going to come out the other side of this. All I can hope for is that this game is just as tight as the past few have been.
Yeah, well, I don't sit on the fence. I know what the result's going to be. You probably left out a key player too in terms of Dana Turnbull, the number 8 for Counties Manukau, incredible player. It's going to be an 8-all draw, and we're going to go into a drop-off, and we're going to go another 5 minutes, and the women's teams are going to show us the absolute spectacle that they can provide in this game, just like we've seen from the 40s women's team. I have no doubt it'll be hard to beat that 40 women's final. It wouldn't surprise me if this is the second best one. Congratulations to both of these teams for getting here. I wouldn't say they've had an easier road, but our 40 women's 10 games, these teams have played up until this point 5. So this being their second game. So a lot less games for these teams. I'm sure they got a heap of energy. Again, we just talk about the physical prowess of all these women, how fit, fast they are looking. So to have only had 5 games so far in this tournament, they'll be really ready to fire. Counties Manukau get us underway, the women's 27 final.
And this weather, Maya, it's certainly hotting up out there. It is warm. And no doubt, as we see Turnbull on the ball, just trying to turn the ball back in. Defense, well done, managed to recover that.
Yeah, it looks like she went to her knees a little bit too early and then really had to reach out. She got there. It was a good touch. Nice attack again from Counties. Good honesty. We see it once again from Iremia. Thought she made the touch, but she didn't. Straight away, turned around to the referee, Aaron Tucker, who's joined by Mario Rupatini and Lawrence Colvin. I have no doubt this game will be refereed incredibly well.
Yep. Tainui McIntyre there, just patient, waiting for the defence to bite, enabling Turnbull to dot down. Let's see the response from Waikato here. You see Woodman, bringing the ball through. Made a knock on the field. She's one that you want in and around the ball. Nice lift there by the Counties defender.
Yeah, it's awesome to see Medi out here so often this year in the coaching ring. I think she's sick of getting coaching golds. She wants to come out and get one as a player. Great to see her out here.
Yes, the knock name synonymous with Waikato Touch. Obviously, Ani Knock, president of Waikato. And Phil's around, refereeing as well.
He got his level 3 upgrade. It's been a very successful tournament for the Knock whānau. Counties, though, already scored one. They look like they're about to score a second. Medigalo gets in there to shut it down.
Shah Davis, she looks very keen after missing the opens. Away in Las Vegas watching the Warriors. She's back here to show her wares. Just being patient. Asafo Tavita gives the ball back to Davis there.
Excellent call from the referee. Right in position. Mario Rupatini. We'll see it here in the replay. You cannot get any closer than him. Adjudicating that the defending player hadn't got back on side. Fantastic call. Great touch there from Davis. It must have been a really hard decision for her. Las Vegas to go to the NRL preseason or the Open Touch Nationals in her backyard in Takanini.
If you can, you should. And she did. As we see, Waikato here just setting up.
See how active the defence is here for Counties Manukau. Getting right out, almost 9 metres out, above that 7 metre line. Fifth touch now.
Yeah, some good communication there by Counties Manukau on the line. Everyone talking, everyone connected. It's just what you want to see as a coach. Nothing fancy coming through. Nathan on the ball. Good yards. I think that's their third there, right where it needs to be.
Flavel's been impressive to start this one. Great pickup from Jean Marsh. Work rate from Flavel, both defensively and on attack. Marsh now, though, sets things up. Working with Rogers, a forward pass, and that interplay, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's looked a little bit unsettled there, Counties Manukau. They're not quite sure where the play was going to go. Keen for them to identify, who should be the target in terms of who's going to drop and who's going to pick. They need to sort that out fairly quickly.
Struggling to get to their attacking end, aren't they, Waikato? This defence so far from Counties has been really sharp. Hawea, though, thought she could have carried on, passed it.
Yep, Counties Manukau very active in this initial stages of this game.
Three touches again to halfway. They've hit the ground running, haven't they, in this game? First set, scored a touchdown, scored another one a couple of sets later, but just the flow on they have through this orange zone is making their options on the end just lethal. Oh, didn't want to put her right foot down. I think that was more precautionary.
Yeah, Laurelie Nathan there. Nice release. Tarua on the outside. But very well worked, but off the back of flow ball. Yeah, Davis just short. Asafo Tavita early, and then a nice early release by Nathan. And they get the dot down. They're starting to pull away a little bit. Waikato will be wanting to get a few back here.
Counties impressive, aren't they, Rod? They don't look like they've got a chink in their armour.
No, there's certainly a team that's been together for a long time, obviously, in and through that entire opens period. It looks like we have a touchdown here.
Sure do, and off a piece of incredible athleticism from Simone Wilbur. We'll see it here when the ball goes back to her, just her dive. She didn't just dive forward to the line, she actually dived with the bottom half of her body coming around to this right-hand side to avoid the touch. It's a very dynamic play there from Wilbur.
Just what they needed. Waikato, important that they get a stopper in here, but just what they needed. Just to get one on the clock, get the confidence up. Try and turn the tide.
Marsh, Rogers and Nathan. A combination that have played together for many, many years. Got him on this short side, but they didn't bite, did the Lincoln winger. Offside penalty, says referee Colvin.
Marsh inquiring, hoping to get a play through on that one. Forever inquisitive is how I would put Gene Marsh in terms of the referee's calls. Nathan just searching for holes, finding it, can fit the short, looking for the phase play.
That is not a surprise when you see Chantal Woodman involved in a touch. It quite often ends with the person she's touching on the ground. She's definitely not backward in coming forward. Great setter of the ball. Player that, if you're going to scoop, you really want to have her set things up for you.
Yep. Waikato staying firm in their touches.
Last touch now. Better set for Waikato. Good work there. Better set of defence there, Rod, for Waikato.
Yep, a lot better urgency as they search downfield. Nice place to have 2 and 3. So then, they're in the right area.
What decision would you have been happy there? To abort a ground, a penalty, or just pick the ball up and play it?
Pick the ball up and play it. I don't, there wasn't anything in it. It was more the I guess the inquisition from the players that caused that penalty in my mind.
Do you get the sense that the speed counties are playing at is just probably a level ahead of where Waikato have started?
Just a little bit, but as we know, Myatt in the second half can do some strange tricks to these teams, as we've seen. We see Joel, nice firm touch there, going long. Waikato, can she get the ball down? She can.
Such an effort there from the winger. Oh no, forward pass. Not sure we're going to get a replay of it, but it didn't look like there was too much wrong with it. It was great work from the winger. There's the pass thrown from. We can see here the set-up play just inside the 7-metre line. I wonder which pass it is, because that one definitely looked all good. Referee on this side was happy with it as well.
There is some speed in this game, so the urgency has increased. Rogers.
Timing onto the ball, speed onto the ball. This is just that level up, speed. Davis, she's having a field day out there. She's playing with just so much freedom and confidence, isn't she?
They're certainly not afraid to let the ball fly. It's an interesting battle. 5 minutes to go, just over 5.5. But yeah, Shah Davis, she's come to make a statement. She's certainly doing it. And as we see, Waikato just trying to sneak down the side there. Both teams, I think, doing very well through the orange zone, Maya. We see both teams, having attacking options at the other end. Harwitter, short ball, short again. No, they've gone long. Graham managing to release that ball.
Yeah, I think the difference is in terms of that strike dump, it's been dumped on the point defender when Waikato got the ball. So the scooper is pretty much running into a set defence as opposed to Counties Manukau, and we'll get another opportunity here to see. They seem to be just being able to throw that extra pass, which gets them in behind that point defender and gives their scooper an opportunity against a defensive line that is not set. See it here with the strike dump. Great work there from McIntyre. Winds up.
Yep, a bit of to and fro in here, just through this middle part, this middle third of the field. So just work one another out. County's been a little bit too Nice drop. They opened up the pace. Crombie always with the goose step there. Couldn't quite fool them this time.
Turnbull, haven't seen her on the attacking end so far in this one. Oh, great extra passes.
Yeah, she had listened to the ref.
Yeah, Flavel, she's been super impressive. Again, just the timing onto the ball and the speed onto the ball, but then understanding what's in front of her. Listened to the referee, knew the player was offside and just went straight through the gap. She's making things so much easier for her ball players, getting them down that end of the field where they need to be.
Nathan just trying to shift the defence around a little bit. There we go. They've opened it up now. There's the hole for Rogers to take it. She's gone through. Can they shake loose now? Just trying to run a little block play. Didn't quite work there.
Holding penalty. See referee Colvin, the support referee, just giving the tip through to referee Tucker that there was holding there by the Waikato defender.
What's your take on that? On this block of play here, Maya? Is it should the refs pick it up a lot more often? That the intent is truly to block. I guess there's a lot more happening in the game for the refs to look at.
Yeah, definitely. The way that we're coached, the on-field referee has eyes on the ball, and the sideline referee has eyes on everyone else around the ball. So there's definitely enough eyes on that small area for the referees to get it right. They got it right in that stage. You can almost guarantee 9 times out of 10 there's going to be a hold there as well.
Tiny McIntyre trying to sell it. The ref wasn't impressed. Touch made. Waikato doing a good job at this stage to keep him out. Referee trying to force the defence up as we look to a hater.
Yeah, good quick turnover there from Waikato. I think they need to do this a little bit more. Catch Counties Manukau on the back foot because they've been pretty lethal when they've got their defensive line set. I see it here now, they're set. Fourth touch coming up, only just getting to halfway. Not really giving themselves much opportunity on the end of the attack. End of the set, sorry.
Disappointing end for Waikato.
I don't know about you, Rod, but I think there needs to be an ID check done on a lot of these players.
Yeah, birth certificates, get them out. I'm not sure if they're all over 27, sorry. But, a lot of them are still playing opens, Maya, and playing very well, and that open's great, and it's great to see them here. So we see a little boat just trying to look for it, little short ball, play through, said the referee.
Same player, same eyes up vision. We see there from Flavel. Tamika Flavel has had an absolutely exceptional half. The replay will show this again. She knows that these players are offside before she even goes into dummy half and gets the ball. You'll see it here. Strike dump. She picks it up. She knows the player left early. Just goes straight through. There's no hesitation. And then the speed that she has in the end goal, as well as the skill to find the support player, and always in support is Nathan. Well done, Counties. They definitely deserve this 3-touchdown lead. Just been playing at a different pace.
Yeah, Waikato just asking the ref to control the defence a little more as we close out this half. Counties Manukau definitely in control, 4-1. So we bring this half to the end. We'll see you shortly with the recap.
For Bunnings Homegrown Heroes, the mahi never stops. Nominate the unsung heroes in your touch community that go above and beyond. They could win $5,000 to invest into the sport we love. Nominate today.
Kia ora touch whānau. Welcome to Quick Hit, your short, sharp and touch-relevant warm-up, with the aim of warming up and moving those important body parts before kicking into activity. The Quick Hit warm-up requires minimal space, minimal time, and allows for innovation.
For Bunnings Homegrown Heroes, the mahi never stops. Nominate the unsung heroes in your touch community that go above and beyond. They could win $5,000 to invest into the sport we love. Nominate today.
Kia ora team, George here from Touch NZ. Now we all enjoy a bit of touch, but without a proper warm-up, the chances of being injured are massively increased. So to keep you on the field and out of the emergency room, Touch NZ have made a short and easy warm-up series for all levels, proven to lower the chance of injury by close to 50%. So head on over to our site and check them out. Play safe, play smart.
For Bunnings Homegrown Heroes, the mahi never stops. Nominate the unsung heroes in your touch community that go above and beyond. They could win $5,000 to invest into the sport we love. Nominate today.
(4-1) the score in this, the 27 women's final of the 2025 Masters National Championships. It's been a very convincing half by Counties Manukau. Hit the ground running right from the start, scoring in the first set. Their transition has been exceptional. They just seem to be going at a different pace. It's not that their players are faster, they just seem to be on the same page. Rod, your thoughts around that first half?
Yeah, I think the scoreboard is a fair reflection of where the game has been at. If anything, for me, Waikato, if there's any rucks, especially kill rucks to identify, it's any time Flavel is in and around looking for a pick spot. You need to kind of take it away from it, maybe make that ruck a little bit heavier than it normally would be, just to disrupt it. But they're certainly still in it. Waikato, important that they get a touchdown fairly early in this half.
You'd swear there's a rope connecting all the Counties players on defence, Rod. They just...
Yeah, defensively they're not super super noisy on comms. But that was a nice ball there by Waikato, just to get outside the wing. Good play. It was important that they got a touchdown there.
Yeah, nice touchdown from the number 10 to sing for Waikato. Definitely one that was needed. 4-2 now. Needed to be the first to strike, and they were. It's always good to see a team that comes on to start the second half, that they've used that halftime break wisely, got on the same page and know what they want. Here she is, the player of the first half for me, Flavel. Speed. What does she do now? Again, gets on the outside. Lovely left to right pass. You obviously know a lot more about this player than I do, Rod. Are you surprised at all by the way that she's playing?
Oh, she's always been quick, and the pick has always been her game. So, it's important for Waikato. They need to take the ruck away from her, and just limit her time on the ball as much as you can. Having said that, Counties have a few more players in their armoury that they could bring to the fore. She's just been the hot hand in the first half. We'll just see if Waikato can pick their game up in terms of their strike rate. Obviously, they've got the first touchdown in this half. She's a hard-wetter. Just pick and go. Just trying to manipulate the players. Now, she's in behind now. Can somebody shake free? Looking for the wing. Well done. So that's 2.
Back-to-back touchdowns, not only for Waikato, but also for this player, the number 10, Shanae Tissing. Great work here from Hawea. Ball in 2 hands. Just gets onside over the top of a player we're throwing a lot of chocolates towards, and that's Flavel. And they're just using her patience. She liked that one. Waikato started the second half very well. Back within touching distance, just one behind now.
Marsh clearly understanding the situation, just where the ebbs and flow of the game is. Just come on and immediately pick the pace up for Counties. You see Tainui Would have been interesting if Aria just would have gone direct and straight there and just taken a little bit more from the ref. Maybe he would have allowed it to play on and get the touchdown.
What I've really been liking is how these referees are managing the touchdown, the 7 metres, sorry. We know they're just not letting them off, not falling 1 foot short, and that's exactly what should be happening. So well done to these referees. Great work there between McIntyre and Marsh.
Yeah, it was important for Counties there. Marsh obviously knew with Waikato getting those 2 touchdowns, Counties need to stem the flow. And here they've done it, as you said, a nice little drop. Tiny McIntyre just following in behind.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it. It was almost a back flick in terms of Aria, I think, just positioning herself just not quite in front of Marsh, so knew that she couldn't throw a normal pass, went for that back foot. It was right on the money. Beautiful follow play, but Waikato, can they hook back straight away? Long ball, space, hat trick in the second half for the number 10. Tell you what, if Counties didn't know she can score a try, they know now. They're going to need to try and clog this hole somehow. Great setup in the middle, though, isn't it, Rod? Makes those tries look so easy.
Well planned, but this ball, Crombie, she delivers. And I think Counties, if they really do want to stem that, they're going to have to get the wing to hold loose, just stay man.
A couple of times in that first half, I said Counties are just playing at a different pace. Well, absolutely, Waikato have come up to that pace now, if not gone ahead of Counties.
It's kind of been that way in the second half of most of these games. We've been calling Mike. The second half has certainly been a bit of a turnaround for a lot of teams, as we see little Pam. She's looking low, looking early. And if there's a hot hand at the moment for Counties, it is Tainui McIntyre, and they keep going to her. And so would I until...
Not sure what happened here, but you see Hawea here just asking the referee. Definitely thought she made the touch.
Yeah, I think she was still a little bit forward of the line on the recovery. I think that's what the ref was saying.
Crombie's had a good start to the second half, Rod. And I think she's got the pace to really find the spaces in the Counties Manukau defence. Not quite happy there.
Yep, I think part of the issue at this stage is, there we go. There's the turnaround. Waikato maybe just trying to ref the game a little more than they need to, so to getting on with the job. Hopefully they collapse that out of their game and just because they're doing a wonderful job at the moment. Let's see what Crombie can come up with. She steps short side. She's trying to look for the step back.
They've really set up again another long ball option to this left hand side because they've condensed that Counties Manukau defence over to this right hand side.
She's trying to pull her back to create that. Well, there's the penalty. Players not moving forward, but you're right. Whilst they've got everyone compressed there, it's a perfect opportunity to set up the long, maybe on the third touch, and probably a little bit earlier as you see them change around. So we'll look for a short option here. Going to have a play at the link.
Yeah, I think if they're sequencing things the way that we're predicting, Rod, should be a nice, easy touchdown out here. The fourth one for Tissing.
A little bit early in the count to go, so that's the second. So let's see what the play is here. Slider play, can she release? No, she's going to go for it.
Is that the third penalty?
It's certainly... That's the second.
Sort of taken the pace out of this game, the rhythm out of this game this last minute period. We've had a number of penalties. We've had an unforced error. Hawea set up the last touchdown for Waikato's back on the field. They had created space on this left-hand side.
They'll definitely go to Hawea. Short, not quite. early in the count, though. No need to rush at this stage. No need to panic. Here we go with the long shot. White looking short.
Oh, Crombie. Legend.
Just pumped and pumped and pumped until the defence bit, and then delivered a nice little short ball. As you see here, she's just pumping. She's searching for it. And well run. Harwood at this straight into the hole. When you need it, they deliver. We've closed the gap. 6-5, folks. Counties Manukau up. This game is really starting to tighten up now. Tony McIntyre back on the field. Waikato will have to be a little bit careful, or certainly tighten up around it. To probably look for a little follow play. She's going at it, looking for the late. Not quite there. Marsh looking for the drop, searching for the penalty. It's the last. Where's the hole?
Up until then, Davis has been pretty quiet the second half. It's good to see her back involved. Nice little intercept there from Woodman. Don't often see that pulled up. Great eyes there from the referee. Seeing that it was a voluntary touch. Second touch for the Waikato team.
Five and a half minutes ago, anyone's game really. So we see Waikato just bring the ball down. Let's see Idemir on the ball now. Prolific picker, and she's starting to set up to go. 2 out. There's the hole. Phillips couldn't quite hold the ball.
Oh, that would have been a game changer. Would have evened it up going into the last 5 minutes.
Certainly well constructed. They knew what they were doing. And as we see the pressure now, the pressure's starting to come from Waikato defensively. Stepping up, taking space and time away.
4-2 in the second half to Waikato. Tissing nearly has got them all. Nice lift from Waikato, but great work working around that. Counties Manukau. Flavel now, fourth touch. Likely to be on the end of this. No, Turnbull it will be.
Turnbull on the pace. Can she get through the hole? Late. Oh, couldn't quite hold Laurelie Nathan.
Game's lifted up again. We had that lull period, right? But it's definitely stepped back up.
It's obviously a little too close for comfort for both teams at the moment. The urgency levels are there. Both defences lifting. Good work just trying to find the space.
6 again, Crombie. Oh, yes, it's going to be a penalty. It's just Crombie's pace, and she's just been direct, causing defence to have to make decisions. Shepherd? I'm not sure we're going to get a replay. I can't say that I've seen that one called all week.
No, missed that one. It's just Counties bring it down. Just trying to steady things down, even slow it down. It looks like at this stage. Play on court. Thought it might have been a touch as Marsh gets the ball down. Davis is on the ball. Guaranteed she'll pick and go. And she's away looking for the late. Oh, did she control that? Referee says yes.
The Marsh-McIntyre combo. We had one hat-trick down one end. We've got another hat-trick in the second half. Pretty sure McIntyre, that's her third in the second half. She only just was able to control that to the ground. Knew she had to get it down quickly with the defender inside. Crombie coming across. Back out by 2 minutes to go.
Shah Davis so good at manipulating players and getting them to bite and then finding the space. She certainly worked that one well. Harwood looking for the sweep gone long. Counties managing to cover that one there, get out and cover it. They didn't want her to get 4 touches and a half. 4 touchdowns, sorry. Ooh. Touch and pass. Just over 2 minutes to go.
They'll still have 2 sets, the Waikato team. Maybe just within that second one, but they're going to need to make sure they keep a clean sheet for the remainder of this game. Again, just rolling back. They can't roll back. They need to be the aggressors. Sorry. It's good work here from Counties. Just those extra passes. Here's Davis, Marsh. Oh, lovely pass. Davis, quiet start to the second half. She's coming to her own. She set the last two up. Fantastic pass. We'll see it here in the replay. This is the play that drove the final now in the coffin of this one. Counties Manukau with 1:30 to go. Just see Davis getting on the outside. Beautiful right to left pass. I think it was the mixed open she was playing in last year, and she was doing that in that grade too. Out by 3, 1:10 to go. Counties Manukau fought back in the second half. Waikato doing a great job. They were one catch away from the scores being even, and in a blink of an eye, it's gone out to 3.
Absolutely. Nice little short ball there. Waikato just looking for a little tails. With Crombie there, I'd probably be searching a little bit wider later in the count. Crombie, Irmia.
Probably got the ball to ground before she was touched. Didn't quite get it to the line. Rolled up her forearm. 30 seconds left now on this one.
Hayter back into flow. Oh, that was well done.
Yeah, excellent work. All 3 players finished off by Graham. Holly Graham, great to see you get across. 8-6. Not going to be enough. But this is great passing here. Drawn pass. First from. There it is, Rod. The final whistle. The 27 Women's champions for 2025 is Counties Manukau. The same result as this morning. I called it being 8 oars, wrong by 2 touchdowns. Sure, you can blame the ref, everyone else does. Well done to our refs in these 2 teams. 2 finals to go. Up next is our 40 men's. That is going to be a classic, so don't go too far, and we'll see you then.